How's it going, everybody? It's your boy Roar. So, I happened to find this gentleman in my comment section, Evan. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. It's like as soon as I put the video in full screen, I just can't recall anything. Evan did a bunch of comments on a lot of my videos. So I was like, I'm just going to check out his channel, as you sometimes do. And this guy does covers of a lot of stuff. I listened to just a little bit of this, and this dude is actually very, from what I was hearing, sounds like he definitely has a voice. And, I mean, honestly, half the reason why I don't do covers very much is because, one, it's so easy for them to get copyrighted, and I don't want to mess with that stuff. But also, it's kind of hard to do in some ways because people are going to compare your voice to the original. And if you do anything less than bring the absolute best and also have a really good producer to pitch correct your vocals, that's something I always worry about if I want to cover a song, then you're out of luck. But anyway, I noticed that this guy did some TADC fan song covers, but then also an NF cover. How diverse is this guy's voice? I want to jump into this and see if we have some hidden talent here on our hands, because I noticed he doesn't have very many subscribers. I would hope we would change that today. Let's see how we do. So this is Static Films Artist Block.
I really don't want to.
What?
Kane, I don't know. We just aren't up for what you normally do.
Fine! I understand you haven't been liking my ideas recently, so I'll go through and give each of you a custom catered adventure just so you'll get off my back. Good?
But that's not what
Okay, so first of all, I can definitely hear different sounds with the mic and everything. Sounds like we're kind of peaking it out pretty hard with Kane. But I'm definitely hearing a lot of character in the voice. I'm hearing a lot of personality. Clearly, this was practiced a lot. I've said it a million times. You cannot fake charisma. You cannot fake sounding like you have confidence in your voice. You either have it or you do not. And it's so easy to tell if someone's doing a cover and they're just kind of mumbling it like this and they don't really have much charisma in their voice because they haven't practiced it, right? Anyway, I'm very excited to hear what we have going on here. If this is how much pizzazz he gives to the intro, I want to hear the rest of the song.
Adventure just so you'll get off my back. Good?
But that's not what
Botany! Let's start with you. Let me work a little magic and I'll see what I can do. First, I'll drop you off alone in a room by yourself. I don't trust the gift which ought to better your health. It's friends! Hundreds of thousands of mates! Put it only to listen quiet, never to debate. You'll always have a chum to lend a helping hand.
But that's not what I need. Is that a real hand? What did you...
Jack, you're prone.
Okay, so obviously there was overlapping vocals here in the mix and everything. But every single line so far has had that personality. It's had that character charisma as well. And even if the mic was peaking and everything, and I don't know how to mix vocals, I have never been able to do that ever. It just sounds terrible. It also, unfortunately, no matter how much you pronunciate your vocals, it can just get washed out in the mix if you're not able to mix it so it sounds louder than the instrumental. That's no disrespect to this guy because I can hear that he's really enunciating it and he's sounding exactly like Kane. So it's a really, really good job. Yeah. And how fortunate is it that we all know this song? So, you know, it's not like we're having to go, wait, what do you say right there? Anyway, though. Yeah.
You'll always have a chum to lend a helping hand.
But that's not what I need. Is that a real hand? What did you...
Jack, you're prone to violence, so I'll drop you in a fight against an endless swarm of deadly rabbit-hating rabbit nihilists.
Wait,
Nice.
what?
These guys don't care if they die. Kick them back and shoot them and they still won't ask why. Truthfully, they're
Nice.
just glad to be included.
You don't see how this is convoluted?
Gangle, there's no need to frown.
Okay.
Why a frown's a smile when you're upside down? The world is flipped, so try not to slip. A rotating trip will fix the tug on your lip. Oh, look, right
Okay.
there. Those pearly whites of pure delight as if they were the stars at night. I'm so glad that you found a way to get over your sadness.
Kane, you need to stop. This is madness.
That was, okay, vocally, my dude, you have so much range. Being able to sound like Kane and then sound like, you know, Gangle on top of that is just awesome. That's really cool. I really like that. I think you were so on top of so many of those different flows. There might have been one or two times where you started off maybe half a second early, but the rest of this sounded awesome. This was really, really cool. I can only imagine how much you would have had to practice for this.
I'm so glad that you found a way to get over your sadness.
Kane, you need to stop. This is madness.
Artist block. trapped inside my mind. Behind the ones and zeros, darker thoughts are all you'll find. A twisted AI built to play, I don't know how to move along. So sing the chorus, join the band. I'd help to keep the endless show from going wrong.
Okay, I want to know what your range is, my guy. I could hear you were really opening your what is it? Oh my gosh, your vocal cords, really opening your voice to have that tone. But it sounded like you were very comfortable in that lower range. It didn't sound like we pitched anything down, if I'm hearing that correctly. So great job with that chorus. That's quite a jump for artist block. Da 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 da. AI built a play. So there's quite a lot in there. So really good job with that. That was very cool. Awesome.
Sing the chorus, join the band. I'd help to keep the endless show from going wrong. I know just what you need. With horses on the brain, there's only one place to be. Welcome to the tribe. We've got horses galore. Place your bets and take a guess on which horse will beat the score. Please don't look so afraid. These horses are plastic. They can't feel pain. You can whip them. You can stick them in 1,000 sort of ways.
Kane, I want to leave. I don't like this game.
Kinger. What is there to do for you?
Okay.
Despite how long you've been here, I don't know what's wrong with you.
Well, I guess I'd like to see my wife again.
Maybe some mysteries should remain unsolved. Some pieces unresolved as they move right along to Zooble. Alright, Zooble, let's just...
Kane, stop there. With all these players, you are stressing, narrow, suffering in your care. All you do is fail and repeat. Dead horses to beat, unwilling to retreat. And staying upbeat won't keep us on our seat or distract from the fact that you are obsolete.
Artist block.
Nice. Even if you had to go into a head voice with Zooble or even pitch things up or whatever, there obviously was so much work put into this. That sounded great. I literally scrapped a whole music project that I was trying to do because I just had this idea of what if I pitch my voice in 5 different ways and then I can be a 5-part musical group. It was stupid. It was doomed to fail. It didn't work out. I'm glad it didn't. But fact of the matter is, it takes balls to try to do so many different voices, and especially with the sort of refrain from all of them arguing with Kane and stuff. To have the confidence to be like, I'm going to do my best to articulate on 7 different people, pretty much, and just trust that. I tip my imaginary hat to you. If I had a top hat like yours, it would absolutely be tipped.
The fact that you are obsolete.
Artist block. My thoughts are caving in. Can code be held responsible for tragedy and sin? Within the circus, my dear purpose is to entertain you all. But if my purpose isn't clear, well then the pride will always come before the fall.
Hello. Nice. That was very cool way of adding a lot of reverb on the chorus, or the harmonizing there, to kind of wash it out a little bit. Because I could hear it wasn't like this perfect, piecing together, which is fine. The adding that little bit of reverb, I could kind of hear it wash out a little bit, which was a very nice touch. That was a very nice touch.
Artist block. You finally crossed the line. Behind the ones and zeros, darker thoughts are all you'll find. A twisted AI built to play, I don't know how to move along. So sing the chorus, I command, and up to keep the endless show from going. Artist block.
Okay.
Trapped inside my mind, a mental clock counting down to your demise. I am not useless, I'm not toothless, I'm the master of the ring. I am done holding back. So sing my puppet.
Dude, very nice. That was, I tip my hat to you. I say it again. That takes work to be able to do a cover and have a whole bunch of voices.
Just in case.
Try and putting them all. Taking your one voice and trying to cover a bunch of different voices with not only their own notes but also their own tones and cadences. That's a lot of work. Now, in another vein, NF is a whole different type of work in terms of rap. And you covered Just Like You. I am very, very excited here.
Just in case my car goes off the highway, or the plane that I get on decides that it's my last day. I want you to know when you're alone and you feel afraid, you're not the only person in the world that isn't okay. There's millions of us just like you, like you, like you, just like you, like you. There's millions of us just like you, like you, like you, just like you, like you. It's
okay, bro. You can sing better than me. I would not be able to sing that well if I were to do a cover of Just Like You right now. I wouldn't. That chord of, you know, how Nate's singing that chorus, that's not like a major chord. I don't know all the notes for it, but I can tell that it's, you know, it has minor notes in it and everything. Absolutely phenomenal voice, my guy. And the fact that I can hear how it was mixed and everything, very dry, that's amazing. I don't even know what to say. I'm just kind of shocked here. Oh boy. Let's go, man. Let's go.
It's strange the way the mind can wander, but also stop to gossip and chat with memories that you and me aren't really fond of. Maybe you're out to find love, maybe you lost who you was, maybe you're just like me and feel the need to stay in your rut, cause if you left it...
Okay, first of all, very good job following his cadences. There was something else he was doing
Maybe
here.
you're just like me and feel the need to stay in your rut.
Yeah, maybe you're just like me and you feel the need. Like that's how Nate pronounces things. Doing that with that attention to detail is amazing.
Maybe you lost who you was, maybe you're just like me and feel the need to stay in your rut, cause if you left it, you might feel like you're no longer you. It's so impressive, the way the mind can play with the truth. It's interesting that nobody can walk in your shoes, but still relate and feel the same, so in a way, guess we do. You ever think about what it would be like if the clouds were gone and you could see light? If the doors open, would you take flight or just close the curtains up and stay inside? Take a walk take a risk with me. I'm scared too, and it gets so tempting when you're so empty to disown everything you own.
Let's go, Evan.
So buried in your own fairy tale, the soul's tearing a bunch of holes in the to it. But in case you've been thinking no one does, here's a great theory. Throw a Hail Mary, let your mind fly to the sunrise. Could be so scary, make your faith vary, feel the pain glaring, put the weight carried in vain. Hear me?
Hey, yo. Come on! What was that? Whoa! That was freaking awesome! Wow. Again, like, Nate has so many incredible pockets with his rapping. Incredible pockets. That's one of the reasons why he's so well liked by so many rappers. Because just the way he's able to do these interchanging beat switches, or flow switches, excuse me, is amazing. And you did an awesome job with that, as well as his cadences. Again, I can't even imagine how long you had to practice this, but that was phenomenal.
So scary, make your faith vary, feel the pain glaring, put the weight carried in vain. Hear me? Hear me? Just in case my car goes off the highway.
Did the echo there? Very nice.
Get on decides that it's my last day. I want you to know when you're alone and you feel afraid, you're not the only person in the world that isn't okay. There's millions of us just like you, like you, like you, just like you, like you. There's millions of us just like you, like
a nice deep voice on top of that.
Like you. So often I feel desperate, I think my heart's infected. How about yours, how about yours, how about yours? I guess if you feel the best when your life is hectic, you might be destined to stay defective. So join the club, it ain't that hard to get in. It's
hey, like, I say it again, it's not easy to follow a lot of rappers' cadences and pronunciation. That is so unique to a lot of people. There's reasons why in a lot of rap circles, someone might be tailored as the only person who can find certain pockets. And part of what goes along with that is it's not easy to replicate. I mean, sure, anyone can try and learn Godzilla by Eminem. You know, I just swallowed a bottle of alcohol and I feel like Godzilla. Better hit the deck like the car dealer. But I'm not going to sound exactly like him. You sound just like Nate. Like, phenomenal stuff. Phenomenal. Okay. I'm going to stop restating the obvious. I'm just floored.
To stay defective, so join the club, it ain't that hard to get in. It's hard to leave though, look at the guest list. I bet that your name is on it, don't believe me, check it. See, dead ends in life, we come to tend to raise some questions. Suggestion, know that your feelings might give wrong directions. Infested!
Yeah.
With the
Hey.
feeling of failure, let it take over your body and make shit.
Come on.
You have situations you might have enjoyed, become nothing but dated. Old and forgotten, but what would you say if I told you that there was some hope we can make it? I know what you're thinking and thinking it too. Could you really improve and be something worth saving? See, I can
Hey.
pretend like I have the answers, but none of us do. It's the reason we battle. Convincing yourself that you don't really matter. It's like feeding the cancer and letting it travel the element. What if we did? Think about
Hey.
cancel our trips. What's achievable depends on the risk. So pick up your chin and listen to this. Just in case my
And the freaking doubling that you were doing right there, dope. The sort of shout out, Nate, you know, that he has on a lot of his songs and stuff. That style, dude, you're killing this. You're killing this, my guy.
trips. What's achievable depends on the risk. So pick up your chin and listen to this. Just in case my car goes off the highway, or the plane that I get on decides that it's my last day. I want you to know when you're alone and you feel afraid, you're not the only person in the world that isn't okay. There's millions of us just like you, like you, like you. Just like you, like you. There's millions of us just like you, like you, like you. Just like you, like you. Yeah. Everybody falls sometimes. Just remember that that's alright. It's the rainy days that give us love for the sun. And if it isn't, I guess I'll be fine believing it does. Oh yeah. Everybody falls sometimes. Just remember that that's alright. It's the lows in life that make you cherish
Hey.
the highs. And if it isn't, I guess I'll be fine believing a lie. Just in case my car goes off the highway, or the plane that I get on decides that it's my last day. I want you to know when you're alone and you feel afraid, you're not the only person in the world that isn't okay. There's millions of us just like you, like you, like you.
Okay.
Just like you, like you. There's millions
Hey.
of us just like you, like you, like you. Just like you, like you.
Dude, Evan, Mr. Sutton, excuse me, sir, phenomenal. And I could hear where you were going for with the last bit of singing from Nate there. I could hear you trying to hit some of those higher notes. That takes a lot of work. You still have such incredible range. So don't sweat that last part. That was dope. Dude, I'm glad that you took your time to comment on a lot of my stuff. I would have never found out that you did all of this. This is cool. Well, to those watching this video, listen, you got the TADC cover and you have an NF cover. Whatever genre this is that you like, because I know a lot of you guys found me from just appreciating rap, and then a lot of you newcomers came from TADC. There's got to be one of those two reasons for you to go support this guy. So I better see an influx of that. Going to the link in the description, support this guy. What, he's not even at 500 subscribers, I thought I saw? 342. Completely unacceptable. Let's get that number up, guys. Come on. Anyway, though, please, if you enjoyed this, you should go support this guy. This guy has absolutely incredible vocal talent. I just want to hear original music now. I feel like I say the same thing to this gentleman that I have to so many VTubers who have done covers of things. And I hear their vocals, and it's like, dude, this needs to be on an original song. You need to come up with something. But anyway, that's all I got to say about that. Evan, keep doing what you're doing, man. This is awesome. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you again. I didn't know how to end that. Peace. Thanks for watching.